Okay, so what I am doing here is I'm going to dry age. It's my first time dry aging beef brisket using my dry bags. I'm going to attempt to dry age this for 75 days. I got the bag sealed. All right, so as I can see, today is the day. Long 75-day wait, but it's over. Now it's time to get down to the get down. This is what a dry aged brisket looks like. It's been sitting for 75 days. You know it's not bad because it would be stinking. You got an earthy smell. The next step is to trim all this. So I'm going to start trimming it. I'll be back to y'all the end result. Alright, so I got it all trimmed, got everything. So as you can see now, this is all that had to come off, all that was trimmed from the dry aging. And this is what the actual brisket looks like now that it's trimmed. You can see by my gloves, it's still nice and juicy and moist inside. You lose a lot of the brisket trimming it on the dry age, I noticed that, but you can see the meat is marvelous. You know, you saw how funky it looked at first after we got all that outer off. The meat is still in great condition, dark, juicy red color, marbly. So now I'm going to just season it. What I'm going to do is season it with salt, pepper, and garlic. I don't want to use no dry rub. I want to get the element, the natural flavor of the brisket. So, alright, so I got it seasoned. Like I said, I just kept it simple. Kosher salt, black pepper, garlic. It's gonna go on the smoker in a little bit. We'll see how the rest goes. But I gotta say, it does look good. I think, I forgot it's been 75 days. I think it was a 15, 16 pounder. Now it's looking like maybe a 10, 11 pounder maybe after all the trimming, but let's see how it turns out.
What are you doing out here?
Yep, here we are. Done, got it to 185. Finished product. Get it off, get it in the house. Okay, so I just pulled it off the smoker at 185. I mean, the probe, it was so tender. Let me show you again. It went right through like butter. The juice is flowing. That's done. So I'm surprised that there's no bark to it.
Why?
Well, there's very little bark, but I thought maybe because of the dry age but it's tender, it's juicy, it's done. I'm gonna let it rest for a couple hours. I'll slice into it later. All right, so it's been resting for a couple of hours. So this part of the flat was, you know, it was so thin that it pretty much was jerky. That's what I expected. So I'll put that to the side. I'm still gonna eat it, but that's not like sliceable like. But like I said, I'm still kind of bummed about the bark. I don't know. It's my first time dry aging. Maybe that has something to do with it. But check the flavor. Check the juiciness. I mean, it looked pretty good to me. Like I said, this was dry aged 75 days. It's still juicy. Look at the juices flowing. Look at that. So you get them juices. I mean, the meat is still succulent. It's juicier than the regular brisket after being aged 75 days. Let's have a little taste. Smoke ring. Yeah, I have to have a taste. This is still of the flat. This is the point here, but this is a piece of the flat. So let me just Take a little piece. Definitely a different taste. Getting regular brisket. You know, when we smoke briskets all the time over here, it got more of an earthier taste. You can tell. I'm dry. But back to this brisket. Look at how juicy it is. And I mean, so I'm not gonna hold that too long, but as y'all can see, 75-day dry aged brisket. First time doing it, I think I did my thing. It definitely has a, definitely has a different taste to it than a regular brisket. It's more of a, I don't know how to describe it. It's not a bad, it's good, but it just has a different flavor. You can definitely tell it's been dry aged or aged. It has a more of an earthy kind of taste to it, but I like it. You want to try a piece? Give your opinion? No, my daughter said she didn't want to try that. But yeah, so I'm proud of it. Like I said, I've been waiting 75 days to do this, and as you can see, the results came out. It looks wonderful to me. It tastes wonderful. Would I do it again compared to a regular brisket? If I do it again, maybe I might go for like a big record because this is my first time dry aging, so I can do it big. I might go for like 100 days or something, but I might do it again for fun. As far as if it's is it that better than regular age? I wouldn't say that. I would say if you know, it's brisket. Brisket is good whether it's dry aged or not. But I would do it again, personal preference, just for the fun of doing it, the enjoyment of it. All right, y'all. Thank you for staying tuned. We waited 75 days for this journey. It's done now.